Here, I've got a toy submarine model that I want to separate into a few different solids. My vendor will then use these solids to mold the individual model parts. To activate the Split command, select Insert, Features, Split. Now in this example, I want to create 7 individual bodies, using 2 separate split features. For the first feature, I'll select the main hull and the small face at the stern for the cutting planes. Next, I'll click Cut Part to preview the resulting bodies. Note how the bodies highlight in the graphics area when hovered. Clicking on a body adds it to the resulting bodies for the command. Now before I accept the split, I want to name the bodies so I can keep better track of them. I can do this in 2 ways. Clicking Auto Assign Names assigns each body a generic title. Or if you want to take it a step further, you can double-click a body name and save it as an individual part document. I'll take a moment and do just that for my resulting bodies. Note that you can also click on a body callout to do the same thing. With the bodies saved, I'll click OK to view the result. Note the split is now listed in the Feature Manager. You can also see that the bodies have been saved as individual parts. These can be used later on to make an assembly of the submarine. Looking at one of the parts, note the solid was created as a stock feature, meaning that it's derived from the parent part. If I edit the feature, I can redefine which body makes up the feature. And if I go back and delete the split in my parent model, you can see the stock part fails to rebuild because there's no longer any feature defining the part. Although, simply suppressing the split retains any derived geometry. Now the next thing I need to do is to split the sail into even more bodies. But I don't want the new split to affect any of the other bodies, so I'll hide them before activating the command. This time, I want to separate the sail planes and antenna from the main tower. So I'll use these 3 planes as trim tools, and then cut to part. You can see that I'm left with a few extra bodies because the faces that trim the sail planes also trim the 2 fillets. I'm actually going to fix this in a moment, but for now, I'll go ahead and click OK. Note the 6 additional bodies added to the Solid Bodies folder. To finish things off, I want to combine the sail tower body with the fillet bodies trimmed earlier. So I'll Control-select the 3 bodies and use a Combine feature to merge them. Next, I'll show the hidden bodies, and you can see that I'm now left with the 7 individual bodies I need to send off to my vendor. I can even rename each body directly from the Feature Manager to keep things more organized.